using telescopes, humans could only imagine what the surfaces of the sun and planets look like. But now, advanced technology has helped us make breakthroughs, getting closer to photographing the parent star and planets deep within our solar system. Today, get ready to see a solar system completely different from what we previously knew and view images so beautiful they astonish even the astronomy community.
Burning the energy of 1 trillion nuclear bombs per second, the Sun is the largest celestial body in our solar system, accounting for up to 99.86% of the total mass.
One of the most impressive images of the Sun was captured by NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory in 2012. When a long filament of solar material hovered in the Sun's atmosphere, erupting into space.
This so-called beautiful but deadly coronal mass ejection moved at a speed of over 1,500 kilometers per second.
And earlier this year, the Daniel K. Inouye Solar Telescope captured the first close-up and detailed image of the Sun's surface. This image shows plasma threads resembling hair flowing through the chromosphere.
Each thread extends up to 10,000 kilometers, reaching into the corona, the outermost part of the Sun's atmosphere. The planet closest to the Sun orbits at an average distance of 58 million kilometers.
Mercury has been studied by many spacecraft over the years, but NASA's Messenger was the first to orbit this planet. The image shows a surface covered with craters of all sizes and impact sites of large asteroids, such as the 270 kilometers diameter Van Eyck crater
and the 1,500 kilometers diameter Pylorus Basin with mountains on its outer rim about 2 kilometers high. These images were obtained through multiple surface spectral measurements taken in 2015.
Messenger captured over 200,000 images of Mercury before ending its mission in the same year with a deliberate crash into the planet's surface. The probe had to do this because Messenger had been orbiting Mercury since March 2011 and had run out of fuel. Just before the crash, it sent back its final image.
The highest resolution photo of Mercury ever taken. You might think Mercury would be the hottest planet because it's closest to the Sun.
But our next planet is actually the hottest in the solar system. The second planet from the Sun and also Earth's closest neighbor. Venus has a thick atmosphere composed mainly of carbon dioxide.
The greenhouse effect of carbon dioxide and nitrogen gas traps the Sun's heat, making it a hellish world. Venera 13 was the first lander to transmit color images from the surface of Venus. This planet is a hot world with surface temperatures as high as 475 degrees Celsius. The probe was designed to withstand only 30 minutes on the surface.
But it was built like a tank because it continued to transmit data and images for over 2 hours after landing in March 1982. NASA later sent the Magellan spacecraft to Venus in 1990 to photograph and map the entire surface. It sent back images of the planet's surface showing evidence of volcanic tectonic plate movement,
chaotic winds on the surface and hundreds of kilometers of lava flows, including one measured at 7,700 kilometers long. Another awe-inspiring image of the Mayak Mons volcano rising 5 kilometers high.
After Magellan completed mapping the entire surface, it also ended its mission and crashed into the fiery planet. The third rock from the Sun, Earth is unique and the only known place with life in the solar system.
There have been many fascinating photos taken of the planet we live on.
But images from modern satellites are perhaps the most spectacular. Like this NASA image of Earth, it has stunning true colors.
The photo was taken by NASA's moderate resolution imaging spectroradiometer from 35,000 kilometers above Earth,
and shows North and South America as they appear from orbit.
The Moon also appears as a guest in the background.
On December 14,
2020, NASA captured a total solar eclipse.
That's pretty amazing, but here. In March 2011, a Russian satellite named Electro-L captured extremely detailed images of Earth.
It seems much more beautiful than NASA's images. The photo is said to be more accurate and displays different things.
but NASA says they're not accurate.
So, which image do you think is the most beautiful? And by the way, remember the Messenger spacecraft?
It took a photo of Earth from the Moon and sent it back to us before accelerating toward Mercury.
Mars has always been a primary focus of.
The fourth planet from the Sun has been extensively studied. The Viking 1 orbiter captured stunning images of Mars in 1979. Like this image of the Mariner Valley, and the Viking 2 orbiter captured an image showing the southern polar plains and polar ice. In 2013, the European Space Agency's Mars Express orbiter captured highly detailed images of Hebe's Chasma, the northern part of Valles Marineris.
As many of you have seen, this video was created from Mars Express image data. Since then, 4 rovers have landed on the planet's surface to study and take pictures.
These are images from the Curiosity rover on Mars, including a selfie.
This is the most incredible series of images from the surface of an alien world.
This is a 1.8 billion pixel panoramic view composed of over 1,200 images of Mars seen by the still active Curiosity rover.
The largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter, a gas giant, has more unique views than any.
With its great red spot, a storm on the planet that has raged for 350 years and is so large it could swallow the entire Earth.
On July 10, 2017, the Juno spacecraft flew just 9,000 kilometers above the great red spot and captured a close-up image of the storm.
This image was taken from a bit farther away, with colors looking more realistic than what we would see if we orbited Jupiter.
But Juno also captured unbelievable images of the polar regions not visible from Earth.
And what greatly surprised astronomers is that Jupiter's North Pole has 8 cyclonic storms at its center, arranged in a precise geometric pattern. These storms appear as fixed, stable features in Jupiter's atmosphere and unusual weather.
But there are even more amazing pictures.
In November 2018, a new image from Juno was created using data from its imaging instrument.
In June 2019, the Hubble Space Telescope captured a magnificent portrait of the planet.
The Great Red Spot Storm, which researchers believe is shrinking.
The top contender for the most beautiful celestial body in the solar system, Saturn with its iconic rings.
And perhaps the best images of Saturn to date come from the Cassini spacecraft.
In October 2002, the spacecraft was 285 million kilometers from Saturn when it took this picture.
And in 2004, this natural color image was taken as it approached Saturn's orbit. And now, here is an impressive image of Saturn you've never seen before.
It is a backlit image of Saturn.
Cassini was able to photograph the ring system in a way impossible from Earth, and the results are spectacular. But in 2004, the Hubble telescope was also operational and captured a stunning image of the aurora. By 2016, the Cassini spacecraft sent back an image of Saturn's northern hemisphere. Scientists were very surprised to see a hexagonal-shaped cyclonic storm they had studied. But no one is sure how it formed. In September 2017, the spacecraft made its final approach to the gas giant. And before sending this final image, it burned up in Saturn's atmosphere like a meteor.
Known as the sideways planet because its rotational tilt is 97.77 degrees.
Uranus, the 7th planet from the Sun. One of the most beautiful planets captured by the Voyager 2 probe, which performed a flyby of this planet in 1999.
And this image was taken using 3 color filters.
In July 2004, the composite image of Uranus from the Keck telescope, Hawaii, was released, showing the tilted, icy world and its rings. What you see on the planet's surface is methane haze. In November 2011, the Hubble telescope captured a fantastic image of Uranus and a color photo showing an icy blue sphere with red rings.
And in 2017, the Hubble telescope captured the methane haze on Uranus. Neptune, the eighth planet in the solar system and the farthest from the Sun. The only spacecraft to have come close to Neptune is Voyager 2. An image taken by the spacecraft shows a giant storm stretching across Neptune's surface.
The Great Dark Spot was discovered by Voyager 2 before it completed its mission and headed toward interstellar space. It approached closely and captured this image showing bright streaks in Neptune's atmosphere. The Hubble telescope captured a recent image of Neptune in December 2020.
It captured this image with a Great Dark Spot storm.
Because it is so far from us,
the best images we have of Neptune from Earth to date were taken by the European Southern Observatory's Very Large Telescope. Utilizing the unique narrow-field adaptive optics mode of the multi-unit spectroscopic explorer.
Many debate whether Neptune is a planet or not. We're here to see some photos, and one of the sharpest images of Neptune ever taken by NASA. This image is a composite of infrared, blue, and red photos captured by the New Horizons spacecraft. The spacecraft continued to capture clear images of Neptune, as well as a moon named Charon, as seen in this enhanced color processed set. And here is the most striking image, showing mountains on an icy plain. Humanity has achieved great feats in gathering new images from planets in the solar system and making astonishing discoveries. We are still too far away to get close-up images of the next planetary system, and current spacecraft heading in that direction would take thousands of years to arrive. But humans have planned to build a thin nanoprobe called the Breakthrough Starship, with a thin sail to harness energy from powerful lasers on Earth. This would propel the probe to a speed of 215 million kilometers per hour, meaning small probes could approach the Alpha Centauri star system closely in 20 to 25 years. Imagine the images it could capture, and if that happens, it would truly be a spectacular achievement.